children. Children, in which class are you people studying? 5th standard? That's great. Okay, first tell me, what will you do during your holidays? Oh, you will play. Good. What other games will you play, children? There are so many games for you to play. Am I right? Okay. Here in our story, Kaviyarasi, who is also studying in 5th standard. Many of you will not go back your home if your mom calls you to have your lunch while you're playing with your friends. Am I right? Here, Kaviyarasi also playing football with her friends in the playground. Now, Kaviyarasi kicked the ball with great force. What will happen, children? Yes, the ball rolled and got stuck in the bush. Now, Kaviyarasi came running to take the ball out from the bush. The ball was a little far from the ground. Kaviyarasi got tired. She thought of grabbing her breath before looking for that ball. She noticed a red-colored chair there. She was wondering how come there was a chair when no one is around. She ignored her thinking and sat on the chair. Do you know what happened? I'll tell you. When she sat on the chair flew up in the sky like a rocket. Children, anyone of you know what a rocket is? Okay, let me explain. Children, rocket is a device which carries satellite, which in turn it carry people to the space. Rocket has the power to move up in the sky in a fraction of a second. Just imagine how much frightened Kaviyarasi would be when the chair moved up in the sky like a rocket. Yes, she got frozen in fear. After a few minutes, the chair entered into a big bubble, which made Kaviyarasi even scarier. The reason is whatever she viewed in earth were very clear objects, but here she couldn't see anything as it was covered with dust. She waved her hands to remove the dust and noticed some houses here and there. Now she wiped her eyes and was shocked to see someone standing there in front of a house. He was none other than her grandfather. Both Kaviyarasi and her grandfather were surprised to meet each other there. Now Kaviyarasi's grandfather asked, "Hey Kaviyarasi, how did you come here? Who brought you here from the earth?" Now Kaviyarasi started to narrate the incident happened. "Grandfather, I was playing football with my friends in the playground. I kicked the ball with great force. It rolled and got stuck in the bush. I was running to take the ball out from the bush. At that time, I noticed a red-colored chair. I just sat on it to take rest for a while. But immediately this chair flew up in the sky like a rocket and brought me here, grandfather." Now grandfather smiled and told her she was standing on a planet similar to Earth, and this is known as Mars. And the chair she sat was a time machine. Now Kaviyarasi is surprised and asked her grandfather, "Grandfather, how days are calculated in Mars?" Now grandfather smiled and told her that 687 earth days will make a year. Now Kaviyarasi got surprised and told herself, "Oh, thank God, I am a bit relaxed now. She then ran and hugged her grandfather. After relaxing herself, now Kavyarasi grabbed her grandfather's hands and started roaming that house where her grandfather lives. Now, while she was roaming, she noticed a carrot garden there very near to her grandfather's house. With lot of excitement, she screamed, "Grandfather, I love carrots very much. At times, I even eat raw carrots. Children, how many of you like carrots? Very good. Children, carrot is a rich source of vitamin A. It is very good for our vision. Okay. After seeing so many carrots, fresh carrots in the garden, Kavyarasi wanted to have some. So she asked her grandfather to give her some carrots. Now grandfather went to the garden and took some carrots, washed well and gave it to Kavyarasi. Now Kavyarasi started to eat the carrots. While she was eating, she noticed the difference in the taste between the carrots she had in the earth and the carrots in Mars. She asked her grandfather, "Grandfather, what is the difference between the taste in the earth and the Mars?" Grandfather very patiently replied, "Kavyarasi, we don't have rain here in Mars." Immediately, Kavyarasi responded, "Yes, grandfather, my teacher told us that we will not have enough water in other planets as we have in Earth." Kavyarasi's grandfather got so happy and pat Kavyarasi's shoulder and told her, "Very good, my dear child. You have listened very carefully what your teacher has taught in the class. Yes, as it rains in earth, we get water naturally. But here in Mars, we are getting water only from burning fuels." Now Kavyarasi is surprised. "Yes, grandfather, in earth we people are polluting water, polluting the water and destroy the earth." "Yes, grandfather," very sadly replied Kavyarasi, "earth is our home, which nature offered us. We should protect it very safely. We should protect it. You must plant more trees to fertile the land. If you destroy or if you pollute the land or pollute the earth, we will have to suffer. See, nature provided us very good air, land, light and everything. But see, here in Mars, we don't have air. So it is completely covered with dust. Here, we don't have water. So we are getting water only from burning fuels. In Mars, we don't have fertile land. But just think for a while, in our earth, we can see fertile lands. We can see many fertile lands there. Am I right? Oh, we should not pollute the earth for our selfishness. We should protect it for our future generation. So, you have to plant more trees to make the earth heaven. Kavyarasi heard everything and replied her grandfather, "Okay, grandfather, we will protect our earth very safely. We will plant more trees to enrich the earth fertile. We all work together to make this earth as heaven." Now, grandfather told Kavyarasi, "If people forget to do like all these, One day our earth will also become like Mars. People are polluting and destroying the earth and trying to change the Mars as earth. But they forget if they misuse the earth by polluting and cutting trees, by polluting and destroying the earth, one day our earth will become Mars, surely. Now Kavyarasi's grandfather asked, "Hey Kavyarasi, next week is your birthday?" Kavyarasi nodded her head and replied, "Yes, grandfather." Now grandfather told Kavyarasi, "Ask your mom to prepare some carrot halwa and share it with your friends, relatives and your neighbors. Enjoy your birthday, Kavyarasi." After telling this, Kavyarasi's grandfather hugged and kissed her. Grandfather made Kavyarasi to sit on the chair. When she sat on it, the chair flew up in the sky, but very immediately it came down in the same speed and dropped Kavyarasi in the same place where she left. Immediately she got down from the chair and noticed the ball she kicked and went to pick it up. Now she returned home with carrots and explained all the incidents happened in the whole day with her family members. Children, hope you have enjoyed this story. Am I right? Yes. Children, what you have understood from this story? Yes. Earth is our home, which nature offered us. We should protect it very safely for our future generation. We should not use chemical fertilizers to pollute our land. We should protect it. Okay? Okay, children. Thank you for listening my story. I believe that you will work together to save the earth. Thank you, children. Let's meet in our next story. Until then, bye from Shirley. Bye.